Okay, hello everyone, welcome to a new Zcapers video, it's Fennec here. So let's start the video with the quest that I did this week. First of all, we have Eagle's Peak. It's a quest that requires level 27 Hunter, and I recommend that you do it when you get level 27, you go and do it, because it gives 2.5k XP, and you know, it really can speed up the process at those levels, which is a little bit slow. It's a really easy quest. There's nothing much to it. There's no boss fights. You have to get a monster, but it's not difficult. And the XP is really good when you're on those first hunter levels and you just want to advance quickly. Because I understand that hunter can be a little bit tedious sometimes. So it's recommended I recommend that you do that quest whenever you can. Next up, we got Fight Arena. This quest is so broken that in the last boss fight you can just open the door and leave, and that's it. You can complete the quest without killing the last boss, which is a major. You know, you have to kill some monsters before, but they're not difficult, and if you just skip that, which is the most difficult one, then you can just complete it and get all the XP, and it gives a little bit, a nice bit of XP, so really recommendable. Next up, as you remember last episode, I got some herbs for Fragrance Part 1 that I had to collect, and I wanted the herbs, so I had to train Herblore. But True, which is one of the people that watches the videos, he told me that, or he or she, I don't know, he told me that you can clean the herbs on the Narda shops, and I knew this, but I just forgot about it. And the weirdest thing is that it is in the guide for the quest. It's there. It's in the wiki. It specifically says you can clean the herbs there, but I just skipped over it and I didn't read it. So well, thank you very much, True, for that, because I would have spent a lot of time in Heldor. So what I did for it as part 1. The boss fight is really easy. I mean, if you have a decent farming level, like level 20 for example, you can hit him a lot, because it doesn't depend on your attack level, but it depends on your farming level. It's not very hard, and after you finish that, you can just move on to Fighters Part 2 without needing the requirements that are listed on the quest description, because those requirements are for later when you have to prepare something, kind of medicine, something like that. But if you start a quest and you can go up to a part where you talk to a fairy fix-it, I think it's called, and then after that point you can use the fairy rings. So yeah, I mean, you can use fairy rings without having the requirements for the quest, and I recommend that you do that whenever you can. Next, I decided to do Haziel's Cult, or Haziel, I don't know how it's called, but this is one of the first Madral quests, and what's really weird about this quest is that you can decide whether to kill or not to kill Haziel. And I think that this was a mistake from Jax, because it turned Haziel into a useless character. Because he's either dead for some people, or he appears on the quests if you don't kill them, on Reacher of the Mandra and all those quests, but he doesn't do anything. He has no character development, because why would they waste character development in a character that most people see as dead? I don't know, I think it was a bad decision. I think that they could have maybe chose to do something different, chose to, I don't know, weaken him or do something to him, but not kill him, because it actually takes away one of the possible matchups. It takes him out of the question, and I don't think it's a good idea. And you have to always keep on thinking about that, and that's not cool. But anyways, I did throw Stronghold after that. It has two kind of difficult monsters to kill, but if you mage them and you safe spot them, there's no problem. You can get 20k XP, 2 levels of 10k XP over a skill of over level 30. So I did them in summoning. I think that summoning is the most recommendable skill to do these kind of lamps, because it's kind of difficult to train in a Ironman account. So yeah, I just used it all in summoning. Next up, I decided to get a cat, because I wanted to do their doing easy tasks, and I did the Catcher's quest, which is really easy. There's nothing to say about it. But I was training the cat to like 75%, and I lost him. And I think I lost him in this clip. It's sad, but you know, I can get another one. I'm not very good with pets in real life or on virtual games, so yeah, sorry about that. But I will get another one and I will try to raise him. Well, now you're seeing that I'm doing Biohazard. This is a quest, the second quest of the Elf series, and you know, it's really good to do these quests because the story is a little bit complicated and I kind of forgot about it, but now that I'm doing these quests, I am ready for Plague's End, which is the quest that is coming next week. This is going to be the last quest of this series, and the fact that I'm, you know, refreshing my memory with all these stories, it's really good, and it helps a lot to appreciate the last quest, the Grandmaster quest that is coming out. But anyways, as you can see, I completed Creature of Frankenstein. You know, these kind of quests that Jagex did before, that are based on other stories, that I don't know if they like to do that anymore. You know, with Romeo and Juliet they decided to change and all that. So the final quest that I decided to do is Dragon Slayer, and I know that I've been delaying this quest because I thought the fight would be hard, but as you can see, it's not that hard because most of the damage comes from the fire breathing. It doesn't come from the melee attacks, and you know, there's no need to get adamant armor if it doesn't protect you from the fire attacks. So my recommendation is that if you can Mithril, with Mithril you're good. Bring a lot of food, and if you have anti-fire potions, bring them. But it's not that hard, and I mean, there's no need to you know, to be afraid of this quest because it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's not my favorite free-to-play quest, really. I much preferred Death of Chivalry. I think that this quest could have, you know, a little bit refreshment, you know, some upgrades. I know it's a classic quest of the game, but you know, it didn't feel like a lot, really. It didn't feel like a lot. But anyways, it gives nice XP. It allows you to wear the runeplate body and, you know, the blue drown hide and band wing also. So it's good. It's not bad. For the tips this week, the first one is Pure Essence. If you are planning to do an Ironman account on RuneScape 3, do not worry about mining Pure Essence because there's a lot of income of Pure Essence in a lot of different places in the game. One of those is the Pure Essence chest that you can unlock after completing Rune Memories quest. It gives some Pure Essence every time that you level up, so you can grab whenever you want. You go train rune crafting, get some levels, and then you return and you can have more Pure Essence there. And it gives so much that there's actually no need of mining your own Pure Essence. So forget about mining your Pure Essence. And also you can get a lot from challenges and stuff, so forget about that. But anyways, the second thing is tree spirits. I decided to kill tree spirits to get hatchets, but all they dropped were knives. I've been there 30 minutes and all I got were knives. So if you're planning on getting hatchets, do not go to tree spirits because although the wiki says that they drop knives and other stuff, they do not. And finally, the third tip is something that True said to me. Apart from giving the tip about the herbs, he said that I could go to this major here besides the Bank of Burthorpe and talk to him, and he gives you potions and teletabs. So it's really commendable if you are just started the game. Just talk to that guy and that girl, I think it's a girl, yeah, and ask for supplies, I think, and he will, or she, sorry, she will give you a lot of useful things that at low levels are really good. And I couldn't get it on video, but you know, I can show you here the place where you can do it. So well, thanks for watching. Expect a new video next week with more quests and more progress, more tips. I also think that Airbus is planning on doing some guides, so stay tuned, subscribe if you want to see those related to the new quest. I think that we have some videos. So well, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.